Aloha and welcome to another edition of Cooking Hawaiian Style, presented by Aloha Mortgage Advisors. We have a great show for you today. We're going to learn some culture, we're going to talk food, and we're going to talk about design. Let's get cooking.
When you're living on the island, such a diverse Hawaii, when you've tasted all the flavors from the mountain to the sea, we're cooking Hawaiian style. Oh, Hawaiian style. Oh, cooking Hawaiian style. Oh, Hawaiian style. Oh, we're cooking Hawaiian style.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the kitchen. It's Kumu, Micah Kamohoalii. How are you?
I'm great.
Nice to see you.
You too.
Congratulations on everything.
Thank you so much.
Want to tell everybody what you just did?
Yeah, we just did New York Fashion Week.
Congratulations.
That was a whole whirlwind of everything. And,
Yeah.
But amazing to take Hawaiian people and put them on a big international stage like that.
We're going to talk a little bit deeper about that, but what are you going to make today?
I'm making Kalo poke. So my family, part of my family is from Waipio. My
Yeah.
tutu them is from there. So some Kalo from the valley.
What kind of kalo do we have today?
Lehua.
All right, let's cut some up.
Okay.
Want to tell everybody about taro? You want to give a little class about taro?
Yeah, I can. So, well, you know, Kalo is part of our ohana.
Yeah.
Papa and Wakia, the story of the beginning of, you know, our people, and their first child was the Kalo.
Uh-huh.
And so, it was actually a child that died, and they buried the baby, and then out came the Kalo. So
Yes.
it became ohana. The next child they had was the first kanaka. And so to us, the Kalo is our ohana. So
Yes.
in our families, when we have pilikia, we cover the poi. We make sure nothing goes into the poi. We make sure we eat all the poi, even when it's sour. And my papa's house, that poi was green.
Yeah. What kind of taro do you have today?
Lehua, this is lehua.
How many
from
different
Waipio.
types of kalo is there today, and how many were there back in the day?
Oh, there's a lot. There's, I would say, hundreds of them.
Uh-huh.
I think we grow maybe about close to about 40 of them.
Yeah.
So,
I saw kalo growing on Hollywood Boulevard in front of the W Hotel.
really?
And all the workers didn't know what it was.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's a beautiful plant. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful plant. All right, so we're just going to cube all that.
Yep, cube it.
And you can tell the Hawaiian taro because it's smaller, yeah, than the Samoan taro or the Chinese
Yep.
taro.
Well, it depends on what kind of nutrients you have
Yeah.
in the lo'i. But yep, cube just like this.
Okay.
And then I
You wanna cut some onion.
Yep. Put some onion. Have some that's cut
Now
here.
tell everybody where you grew up, Micah.
I grew up in Waimea,
Yes.
on Hawaii Island, and so.
Such a beautiful place, I tell you.
Yep, you know, Paniolo country. And so my family was ranchers, my family's farmers. So my ohana has a tomato farm. So the tomatoes here on the table is from our family farm.
Oh,
So
I can't wait. I love tomatoes. That's awesome. All right, let me just move this out of the way here so the camera
Yeah.
can see what you're doing there. Now, how
Just
long
chopping
were
up
you a
some of this.
designer?
You know, I feel like it's been my whole life.
Yeah.
And because my family has done kapa all my
Yeah.
life. So bark cloth, pounding of the bark cloth. And so we never actually did it for clothes. We did it for some sort of function because there was some kind of birthing or marriage or something in the ohana that needed to be done. So it was just a family tradition that
Awesome.
that carried on. This
What
is
do you got there?
This is limu. So this is ogo.
And if you guys are
From
watching
Kona.
in Canada or New Zealand, you can get dehydrated limo.
really?
Okay, I'm gonna put this on this side, sorry, so we can see what you're doing.
Yes.
Sorry.
Dehydrated limu.
Yes, you can now get it dehydrated, and you just drop it in water, and it hydrates itself.
Wow.
So yeah, they're getting fancy now. So like if you're near like a farmer's market or even an Asian place or like a 99 ranch market, you can find dehydrated limo. All right,
Wow.
so we got, what did you do? Half an onion?
That was a whole onion.
Okay, and then how much limo?
That probably was about a big handful.
Oh,
It's one of those that you just put for what
So
it looks
good.
like and what it tastes
if you've
like.
never
so-
had it, it's salty, crunchy, clean, tastes like the ocean.
Yes.
And that's really what you want. We're gonna put the full recipe on our website, cookinghawaiianstyle.com. And we're just gonna dice how many? 1 tomato?
Yeah.
All right. You cook a lot?
I do. Yeah, the whole family, you know,
Especially you live in the country, right?
exactly. My kupuna actually, most of them were actually cooks.
Yeah.
So my tutu was the cook at Luna Lila home here in
Nice.
Oahu, and then I guess I'm gonna put 2 tomatoes.
Okay.
And then also home in Waimea, my kupuna was the cook at one of the schools, and then a restaurant that was there. So
This
my
tomato-
family is all chefs, and
This tomato looks sweet, man.
yeah.
Oh, very
Wild
good.
Farms, my family farm in Waimea.
Very good. All right, so we got 2 tomatoes, onions, limu.
And I'm just cubing them up.
Yeah. And of course the taro or the kalo. And you can actually get kalo now in a lot of places. You can order now too online. People are
Yeah.
starting to send it everywhere.
Yeah, my cousin them at Mokuai Pico Poi, they ship it all
There
over.
you go.
Ship
them a
it
shout
all
out.
over the world, yes.
All right, when we come back, we're gonna put the rest of this together. So don't go anywhere. Kumu, Micah is hanging out with us. It's Cooking Hawaiian Style. It's looking good already. This season of Cooking Hawaiian Style is presented by Aloha Mortgage Advisors. We bring you home. We have Kumu Micah here, and we're finishing up this kalo poke.
Yes.
We got onion, tomato, ogo. What else do we need?
We're gonna make the sauce.
Okay.
So here's some shoyu.
Okay. How much shoyu?
I put, I would
2
say.
big tablespoons?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds great.
And can I salt this?
Yes, please
All
salt
right.
that, and that's inamona on the oven. If you wanna just put some inamona.
You want to tell everybody what inamono is?
Yeah, inamona is roasted kukui nut.
Yes. And we cannot put too much, right? You want me to put the whole thing?
Throw them on in there.
Okay. You want to tell them
Clean
why
that,
we
clean
cannot
that
put too
system
much?
out a
There
little
you
bit.
go, yeah.
So this is some chili oil, that's garlic, this was sesame, and some honey.
Oh, that's going to be good. This is going to be good. This is one of my favorite pokes, by the way. People are always confused. They think poke is raw fish. No, poke means to cut, cube, or slice.
Yep, and some
So-
ginger.
Ginger. So you just diced up some ginger, use some regular
Yep.
honey, or grated some ginger, I'm sorry.
Yep, grated some ginger.
Okay,
So we're just mixing all of this up.
that looks good there. You've been traveling a lot. How was the fashion show in New York?
It was phenomenal. It just, everybody was crying.
Yeah.
We told our story of our people. This is gonna go right in there, and then we're gonna
Okay.
toss some green onions right over it.
Okay, what are you gonna make next?
Watermelon salad.
Okay, go ahead. What do we need?
Oh, I forgot the chili pepper. Chili
chili
pepper.
pepper. Chili
Little-
pepper. Using
little
if you want,
kick.
if you don't have red Hawaiian chili pepper, use jalapeno.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, watermelon salad.
So how many people went up with you for the fashion
There was
show?
in total, there was about almost 40 of us
That must have
that
been
went.
amazing.
Yeah, all the family.
I never. This is the first time I'm meeting you, but when I saw it on the news, I got a little choked up because it was like, some Hawaiians back in New York.
Exactly. And we took our family. We said, we're not built like New York people, so we're gonna take who we are and
Yeah.
what we do. So I took up my aunties, my sisters, my brothers, like all of them went. Our kupunas went. We said we're gonna smile on that runway. We're not gonna give them the stone cold face because that's
Yeah.
New York and we're not from New York. So
Yeah.
we're gonna give them Hawaii, and it worked because they loved it.
Well, you ever need a model, just let me know.
Yes.
I know a few. You thought I wasn't gonna go, eh? Yeah. All right, so you got half a watermelon?
Yeah, about a half a watermelon, and then I'm just gonna chop up some of this onion.
About a half an onion.
Yep.
We're gonna put the full recipe on our website, cookinghawaiianstyle.com. How does this look, Chef?
Oh, fabulous.
This looks good, boy. I'm gonna have to try one, I'm sorry, without you.
Yes.
All right? Let me get some kalo on top of that.
So some of this onion on top of that watermelon.
Oh gosh, that is really good. You know what? I would never have thought to add honey.
Yeah. Gives
That's
it just
very
that
good.
little kick, yeah.
Yeah, very good. All right, so
So-
we got half an onion. We got watermelon.
Yes, so I'm gonna just put some lime in here, or lemon.
Half a lemon or whole lemon?
Yeah, a half a lemon is good.
Okay.
I like to actually put it on this as well.
Is this your recipe?
Yeah, just made it up.
You made
Actually, I
it
traveled to Indonesia. I went to Bali, and they had a lot of it there.
up?
And
One of my favorite places.
yeah, totally, and just different styles. So
Yeah.
I made my own. So this is let's do this.
You need
I'm
a
gonna
spoon?
put in
Right here.
Yeah, spoon.
Spoon right there.
Yes, or right here.
Oh, there you go.
So this is some olive oil. That's
Okay.
That's some ducks that want
Quiet.
some watermelon.
We're gonna make duck soup. All right, we got some olive oil.
Olive oil and some Dijon mustard. So we're gonna make this.
So when you go to a fashion week in New York, how many shows are you doing? Are you putting on?
You know, it's really just like one, but we made it full. So we did something called Nature's Runway. So we did fashion shows throughout all the iconic places in New York. So yeah, it felt like it was about 5.
Okay.
But okay, so I put some garlic in there, mixing all of this up.
Some Dijon mustard.
Yep, some olive oil and that.
We got about 30 seconds.
That lime. I'm gonna add in some balsamic.
Balsamic vinegar.
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna be good too.
Yep. Okay, so that's our sauce.
Okay.
And then I take some of this mint, so it's just nice and fresh.
I like that. Watermelon always goes well with mint. This is where the Balinese,
Yeah,
the
totally.
Indonesian comes in.
So I just
right
chop this all up.
here. Okay. That smells good.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna put this on top of that.
What's the local food you get homesick for when you're traveling?
I would say it's probably beef stew.
Is it?
Yeah, poi, beef stew, and poke. That's usually my go-to when I get off the plane.
That sounds good to me. We're gonna take a little break. When we come back, we're gonna finish up this watermelon salad. So don't go anywhere. It's Cooking Hawaiian Style. We'll be right back. This season of Cooking Hawaiian Style is brought to you by Kala'i Aloha Estate. Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style. We're here with Kumu, Micah, and we're finishing up this watermelon salad that looks really good.
Yes.
You made a little dressing here.
Yeah, and this is chopped basil. So some basil on the top. I'm gonna add in some honey to this.
Honey.
A little honey to this.
Mixture.
Yep.
I love this recipe, and I love honey.
So it's kind of honey mustard and balsamic all in one.
That looks good.
So, and then we're just gonna top it off like that.
Honey is so good for you too. You know what I mean? We don't need enough honey. You gotta eat more honey. Just toss.
And that honey came from Kukui Haile.
Oh, nice. Wow.
And then I just top it with some feta cheese.
Feta cheese. There you go. Simple. What's the next dish you're gonna make?
We're gonna make chicken soup for the soul.
I love it. Here, you can bring me that.
Okay. So it's actually kind of like a spin on chicken tortilla.
Okay.
It's my family's favorite, and actually we just kind of take the leftover chicken and make it. So we chop up some carrots and some celery.
Now, did you go to school for design?
I did.
Fashion?
I didn't. I didn't at all. Maybe I should try some of this. It's just lifelong, learning. So.
But who was the designer in the family? Was it mom, dad?
My father, actually.
Your father.
My father, who was a policeman.
And what did he design?
His family was the kapa people.
Okay.
So we just made fabric. We were the fabric creators, and then, well, it just kind of went from there. My first dresses my father taught us how to sew. So when we were young, we learned how to sew. We all got sewing machines.
And for people who are watching, in another country, what is kapa?
Kapa is the bark cloth of, grown on trees. This is some oil, some olive oil that's going in here.
In just a heated pan.
Yep. I'm gonna sweat these onions.
Maui onion?
Yes. So bark cloth, from our people. Yeah. And that's what clothed all of our people for all the years that they were in existence.
So you learn the old school way and style.
Yep.
Which I think is important, right? Whenever you're learning anything, you got to learn where it came from.
Totally.
The history.
So the origins of it all.
Yes.
And then it just kind of turned into, people wanted the same designs and they wanted it on modern clothes. And with kapa, you can't just throw it in a washing machine.
Yeah.
So, I took the same prints that we put on the kapa and I put it into modern fabrics.
That's awesome. And you're showing the world.
Yeah.
You go on, you do New York fashion shows. So what happens now? You did the pinnacle of fashion shows. Is there anything else next?
Yeah, we actually got invited to Paris Fashion Week. We actually got invited to London Fashion Week, Paris Fashion Week, and Milan Fashion Week all at the same time.
Wow, good for you.
So I think we're gonna do it.
You gotta do it. Yeah. What do you mean you think?
We're gonna do this
fundraise if you got it.
Yeah.
I'm
we're gonna
coming
do
with
this
you.
whole circuit. Yes, totally. Some Hawaiian salt.
Okay.
Some pepper.
That's awesome.
Perfect.
So what do you, I mean, it's got to be a little stressful. What do you come up with new designs all the time?
Oh, gosh.
Are you doing it in your sleep?
Yeah, yeah, kind of actually.
Yeah.
You know, I would say a lot of it is dreamt.
Dreamt?
You know, it's just it's family designs. It's things that is passed down in the ohana. So it just kind of, yeah, I would say it's dreamt.
This is your leftover chicken you got here.
Yeah.
Just regular
So I
chicken.
and I just, you know, rotisserie chicken is the best. We
Yeah.
use whatever you get leftover. Show you
Tell
chicken.
us about the story on your shirt that you're wearing here.
Oh, this is our hulu print. So this represents hulu ali'i, and so it's or hulu au maku, I think is this one.
Okay.
So this is the feathers of the big birds. So like the owls, the iwa, and the eel. So the big aumakua birds.
Are you a designer that watches other design and watches what's going on? Or do you like to not know what's going on and create your own?
Not know what's going on and create my own.
Yeah. But do you think it alters what your ideas are?
Huh. You know, it's just kind of, we just kind of move on the spirit. You know,
Yeah.
it just kind of happens, and that's what it is. Maybe we dreamt it, and
Yeah. Do you notice one design obviously does better than the other? Or it's all the same?
I feel like they're kind of all the same.
Yeah.
But it depends on the story and what really resonates with the person that's looking for clothing.
And what am I wearing here today?
Oh, so that's named after my niece, Nahekili, and it means the lightning patterns. So my family, the Kamohoalii family, they were, part of their history besides being the shark god, is the lightning gods. And so the thunder and lightning gods, the Kahoalii family, that's the side of our Kamohoalii clan. And so these are the patterns that represent that, the
That's
thunder and
awesome.
lightning.
You've been to Lanai, of course, the island?
Yes.
We got to do one for Lanai.
We should.
All
especially
right. We got about 30 seconds.
Especially our islands, you know, that I'm from Hawaii Island, and we don't get the same kind of
Yes.
exposure. So
Yeah.
Molokai, Lanai, we're all in the same boat. and
Yeah,
so,
yeah. All right, let me know
Yeah.
if I can help.
Yeah.
I'll take you on tour.
Yeah,
on Lanai, so
let's
you can
do
get
it.
some stories, right?
I'm just chopping some cilantro.
Okay. And this right here is going to be your soup base, right? The
Yeah, chicken
stock.
broth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or chicken stock. Yeah.
All right. And I like that he's using the stem in the cilantro.
Oh,
Use
yes, the
everything
whole
in it.
thing.
When we come back, we're going to finish up this chicken soup for the soul, so don't go anywhere. Kumu, Micah is hanging out with us. It's Cooking Hawaiian Style. We'll be right back. This season of Cooking Hawaiian Style is brought to you by Hawaii Self-Storage. Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style. We have Kumu Micah here, and we got that chicken soup for the soul
It's
going.
going.
So you just browned all of the celery, the carrots,
Yep.
the chicken, and we used day-old chicken. If you have leftover chicken, throwing in some corn. What else have we got here?
I put some corn in, some black beans.
Black beans. It's almost a take on what you said, tortilla soup.
Yeah, it's like tortilla soup.
All right. Our director, Ruben's going to be happy.
Yeah.
We made something for him.
What
What else we got here?
We're gonna put this chicken broth.
All right, so we got some chicken broth. We're going to put the exact sizes on our website, cookinghawaiianstyle.com. So please don't worry. You just got to go check out the site and we'll give you the exact
Yes.
measurement.
I like to put some taco seasoning.
Oh,
Yeah.
the secret sauce.
Yep.
Taco seasoning.
Taco seasoning.
Yes. That sounds good to me. Do you do Japan a lot?
I do. Well, not a lot, but I try to like limit it to maybe just twice a year.
Yeah.
Because I just can't handle all the jet lags. And
Are you teaching
everything
classes
else.
or are you doing shows?
A little bit of both, but most of the time it's workshops. So I'm
Workshops.
doing some workshops. So
Are
this
you-
is tomato paste. going
Tomato
in.
paste.
Yep.
2 big scoops or the whole thing? Half of
Maybe
that.
two. Yeah, two and
One, I'll say 1 small can. All right, that works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you're just going to mix that all up?
Yep. Just turn it into a nice soup.
That looks good. All right, I'm going to try this while you're doing that, okay? This is your Kalo poke.
Yes.
You want to
Kalo
tell
poke.
everybody real quick what you put in there?
Kalo, onions, tomatoes, ogo, some,
So good. So good.
yeah, everything.
Chili pepper.
And then lime. I'm putting
Yeah.
lime in here. So
Half a
squeeze in
lime?
A whole lime. So that
A
was
whole
a
lime.
half, and this is the other half.
All right. Here you go, Kuma.
Ooh. It's even better by the ocean.
Yeah. It tastes like the ocean, which is really good. So make sure you get that recipe. And I'm gonna try your tomato salad.
Watermelon. Watermelon. salad.
Watermelon. Tell everybody what you put in there.
So that's watermelon, some onions. You can use red onions, some basil, some mint, cilantro, honey mustard, balsamic.
Very
dressing on
simple.
top. Yeah.
Very simple. How many different designs do you think you have today?
I would say it's probably about 20.
20?
Maybe about 20.
Yeah, and how many do you think you're working on that haven't come out yet?
I feel like 100.
Yeah. Are you
And we
hard on
have-
are you hard on yourself like that? You don't like it? I gotta don't want.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But there's, I think creativity is just everything in Hawaii's nature.
Yeah.
You're just you're inspired by everything, or at least I am. I'm inspired by everything that's around me. And so, you see one thing, you can make 5 designs out of one
Yeah,
thing. So
yeah.
you go to the volcano, there's 100 designs come out of that.
Right.
On my island, there's the Luapele, the volcano. So going up to Mauna Kea is a whole other thing. So I feel like design is endless. You can just keep on designing. So.
Yeah. And are you what other things are you doing besides Aloha shirts?
Everything. I think we have almost 200 styles.
200
So we have bags. We even have high heels. We did boots. We have
Nice.
shoes. We did some jewelry. We just kind of did a whole bunch of it all.
Tell everybody the name of your designs.
Designs by Kamohoalii.
Yes, and that's your last name.
Yep.
So make sure you look it up. And of course, we'll look you up in Paris
Yes.
and France.
Yeah, in London and
And
Milan.
London and Milan. He's got a whole schedule to go. But
We're gonna
congratulations
take these
on New
Hawaiians
York.
on a European tour.
No, that's awesome. That's how you spread aloha through your design, right?
Totally.
You're gonna get us some soup?
Yes. So this is just about done.
How simple that was.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. Oh, we need some spoons. Some spoons here. Next you're gonna have to do a cookbook.
Oh gosh, with some beautiful designs on it. Yeah.
And what? I'm gonna
Shoots,
put some
showa.
just for
Yep.
look here. Put some on
Yep.
yours.
So some chives on top. You can
want
put a
some?
little. Yep.
A
Sour
dab.
cream.
Oh, that looks awesome.
And the Mexicans put tortillas on it, but I like to put croutons.
Oh, this is great. Oh,
So I
croutons
put
that
some
works too.
croutons, yeah.
Yeah, go for it. I love
little
croutons.
croutons and then a little bit of cheese,
I like it. I like it a lot.
just like that. It's my family's favorite. Just to whip it together.
So good. Very good.
Okay, let's try it.
The whole recipe is on our website, cookinghawaiianstyle.com. Where can people follow you? Are you on Instagram?
We're on Instagram, Designs by Kamohoalii on Instagram, on Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Our website is www.dbkamohoalii.com.
All right, and you ship everywhere in the world?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We tried to ship it out of the country, but then it cost us 2 Aloha shirts just to ship it out.
It's so crazy, isn't it? But congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
I look forward to seeing you on television and all these
Yes.
design. Keep
Thank you
going.
for having me.
No, keep going. Keep going. Keep designing. Ladies and gentlemen, go get the website, cookinghawaiianstyle.com, and get all these recipes. Kumu, Micah, thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys next time. Ahuiho.
Aloha.
Ruben's gonna like this one. Tastes like Mexico.
This season of Cooking Hawaiian Style was filmed on location at the Kala'i Aloha Estate. Wardrobe provided by Designs by Kamohoalii. Catering provided by Rainbow Drive-In,